Alright, just doing a quick video here of cutting off the bell housing on a Powerglide for an Ultrabell. You can see the case I selected had these holes already in it. It makes it a little bit easier for starting the saw, and that way you don't waste a good case. This was the, I believe it's a 6-cylinder case when it has these holes in there. But basically I just marked it out pretty much flush with the pump and cut it off with the reciprocating saw. I left it a little bit large for right now because I don't have the Ultrabell here. So until I have it here, and then I'll do the final fitment on it. But basic tools are right here. Angle grinder with the soft pad. And then that's a aluminum bit on the air grinder there. And then just a reciprocating saw. But you can see this is about what it'll look like when I'm done. This top here is real close, and then I chamfered this edge for there's no sharp edges anywhere. This I believe is going to have to be trimmed a little bit more. We're flush right now with, we're really close to flush with the front of the pan, but I think that lug's sticking out just a touch. But I'll give you an idea of what it looks like and what the process is. And then kind of why you do this is for strength. The Ultrabell is something like 6 to 10 times stronger, right in that range. And it also acts as kind of a scatter shield and a safety device. So I think a lot of people at this point have seen the stock bell housings break, and then that can destroy the transmission, send shrapnel everywhere. But also with the Ultrabell, say your flex plate breaks, it's going to act as a scatter shield there. So it's for strength and safety and can really save you a lot in the long run. But I run them on the 350 turbo in the Camaro as well. This is going to end up in the Camaro permanently. I don't know. I'm building it for testing purposes, kind of see how it likes it. But let's give you guys an idea of what the process is. It took me about 20-25 minutes to get to this point, and I'm going to clean everything up and start the disassembly process. But give you guys an idea, just some basic tools. I really think you could just do it with a reciprocating saw and an angle grinder, or really any kind of grinder just to help smooth out the edges. But it doesn't take too long, just be careful. I like to start it with leaving a little bit of extra because you can always go back and trim it. You don't want to cut it too short and cause yourself any problems there. But I would also recommend, if you have the choice, why not start with the case that has the holes in it? That way you're not wasting a good case essentially for another build, where if this build was for 500 horsepower or less, factory case would be absolutely perfect. Even 600-700 horsepower, you can run a factory case without an Ultrabell. Anything more than that, you need an Ultrabell. But in my opinion, use these cases because it's a little bit easier to cut, and then you're not wasting a case if you have that option. But I think that'll be it for tonight, and that gives you guys an idea of what it looks like and what it takes. Thanks.